Hello and welcome to Beyond on this 11th of December, which means we are almost halfway to the 24th. And today we are building the roof for our little post office here. That is today's build, and it is bag number 9 out of 10, so we are almost done. I am pretty sure that the next stream is going to be the last time we are building on the post office. But like I said last time, I have another set that we will be building after it. Just one moment. We will of course be building the Alpine Launch as the next product here on our little Christmas tree. Once again, I forgot the Santa hat, but I remembered to update the date, which is not always given. I've also adjusted a little bit on the webcams that show us things, so we are now getting a little bit more light to it. It is now compensating for a little bit lower light I have here in the office. So with that, I will switch over to our cam here where we can see the set. So far we have come and we'll move it to the side as the first thing because we need to build something. Let's just do this and point this a little bit further down as we are going to be building things downwards. So here, it is our first piece today. So we're almost halfway through this December. Have you done your Christmas shopping, or are you still waiting to do it? I am almost done. I am missing a couple of gifts that are coming with the postman at some day. Hopefully it comes before Christmas, so I also can get them packed. But you never know. They are quite busy at this point, at this time. Simply due to the quite a lot of presents that are going, or packages that are going through the mailing system at this point of the year. All the Black Friday things are coming, and all the Christmas gifts people have bought online are coming, so they are quite busy, the poor postman. So that is why we need to build them a little bit of help here with Santa's post office. Let's put that there. Yes. I hope I get a little bit of Lego in Christmas gifts. I have wished for some sets, but they are typical smaller sets. These big sets I do not get it in gifts. I typical just buy them for myself. They are simply purchased with my hard-earned money. That is kind of how that is. There's sets I really want to get, but I might be a little bit they are quite expensive. So, of course, these window village sets are also in the more expensive line of Lego sets. But they, like the other ones, they're kind of built for adults, and yeah, well, adults have money, so that is typical why they are that more expensive than some of the other stuff. Of course, you also can get expensive of the smaller sets. Some of the city sets are quite expensive too. The trains can be expensive. So yeah, technique. Okay, that's sometimes also expensive. I have some very expensive cars. So yeah, that is kind of how things are on that part. So yeah. So with that, I can also with total confidence say that this is not sponsored in any way by any toy manufacturer. It is simply just my own money I am using to fuel my hobby, and then have a little bit of fun building the sets here on stream. Just why not? I have to build them anyway, so why not build them on stream so we can have a little bit of fun together. Bum bum bum. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Yep. I have bought a Lego set that I'm giving in a gift. And I really hope that the person is going to be happy with it when they get it. And what's one half of the roof? Just put it to the side here. And then we built what I think is kind of the main structure holding the two parts together. Otherwise it is quite a quiet day today. I've almost gotten everything that I have been working on IT working. So I'm happy about that. But that has been quite a thorn in my eyes these last couple of days. And then hopefully I can convince my boss to postpone the deadline they have set, because that is not going to happen. That much is certain. That is quite too optimistic. It would be nice if it were possible. Wouldn't say that, but I simply don't believe it. There's too much that needs to be tested and bugs that needs to be squashed before we put the system live to all my colleagues. Don't think they like a system that is not stable. So that is what I'm hoping for, especially because I have time off on Friday, so I don't have time to work on it there, and I had quite a busy week already, so yeah. Hopefully he will postpone the launch of it. But we see. He's actually also on holiday, so that is fine. Not that he understands how to hold a holiday, but it is quite usual with a lot of people. Then we have it here. Then we put. I actually still don't know what I'm building, but here in this regard, what this is for. Still think it is to hold the middle of the roof. Then we build the other side here, the other part of the roof. We might actually end up jump starting on back 10 also today, as it looks like this back here is quite quick to build. Unless, of course, I built something wrong. What will not be the first time I do that. That is kind of how things happen. Me building things a little bit wrong. That is just part of life. But as long as you have fun building, then it doesn't really matter. I usually also end up looking on to drawings in my family to fix mistakes they have made when they build. Sometimes I accidentally build ahead of the drawing because I kind of see the don't know what you call it. The pattern, that was what I was looking for. The pattern in the build. So sometimes you can almost build ahead of the drawing. So that happens. A lot of time I just build a little bit of ahead of drawings. And in other news regarding my channel here, I am going to go back and make some more of my scripted videos. It will not be one a week or a couple of weeks, but maybe one per month or something like that. I don't want to stress me out building sets or making videos. Maybe I will do more streams from time to time like this. But I especially think of making more of my look videos where I kind of review set. I will think about going back to doing that style of videos again here on the channel. So so that you have that to look forward to. Getting more of my small semi reviews. See here if I can build this correctly. I can, of course, not because. I think this one needs to go directly on here. Like I said, unless I accidentally build things wrong and I need to rebuild them, and that is where we are now. This way, so it is covering the yellow part down underneath with the other yellow part. Then we can take the other half and set on top here, like this. And here we have a little roof, and then we need to put a little bit of detail on the roof here. Just pick this one up. And we of course need this one and the old style flag. Old castle flags here. They are nice to have. I love them. Yeah, quite nostalgic of old castle style buildings that were in the olden days. With that, I almost sound like somebody around the 60s or 70s, but no, I'm an 80s child. But that still makes me quite old at this point. As time flies and life goes on, new people come too. So yeah, just how it is. Yeah, have a little butterfly and a star. A starfly. Yep, a little starfly. Like this. But I've yet not decided what set I want to build for our New Year stream. But we'll find that out in time. Now let's just put the roof on here. Here we have the roof in the main part of the building. We can then turn it around here because now we have to put some more stuff inside. Do 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 do. Yes, old style letter and a little bit newer style letter. The newer style letter we put on here and if I used the wrong one in one of those. That one is not wrong. No, it's not wrong either. That was one of the more interesting ones. Because pretty sure that no, that is wrong. I am missing a piece. That piece is missing. Look here into the back. See if we can find the missing piece. Somewhere down over here. Nope. Nope. This is actually one of those pieces that Big Yellow cannot help with. It is 2 in size. You can of course look in Big Yellow here to see if we have the part we need. We may have to. Can't be lucky. But I doubt it. Highly. But it is difficult ones and smaller pieces we have adjacent amount of. No, nothing down there to use. We can find maybe the big head has some parts we can use. There was a chimney, that was a strange thing, but not the part we need. It's not the part we need either. here we have what I need. Simply missing this part. So, but luckily, no problem. Why did I look for that part? Can you tell me that? Because I don't actually need it. I was looking wrong on the drawing. Stupid Otto. Stupid Otto. Because what we needed was this part for the old style letter. Like this. That is. And then we need green one here. That is a little package. We need a cup. Then we put in here. See if I can do it without looking. I cannot do that without looking. But into the mail sorting here, inside here, we put all the mail. I need to place them in the right room. How about thank you? Please, thank you. No, it will not go into the correct room. Of course it will not. That will make my life too easy. It actually did what I wanted it to do. And then I put, you are simply the most stubborn letter I have ever seen. I have to say. Now, go down there and stay down there. Thank you so much. And then we can put a letter in the next room here. And of course we can put the package in the last room. And we put another cup. Down under the machine here. That is simply too finical. I will do that in a little while. Put the house back on top. Then make a little book here. This one to the side, and then we need one more of those sets here. Why do they use stickers? I understand why they use stickers on so many other parts, but these parts, they can simply do a silk kind of piece on it instead of this. Does not look as good. And the book we just made is of course placed up here at the table. And that was bag number 9. But we still have a lot of time, so why not just get out our friend here, big yellow, and put in all the small thread-cross parts here into it. Yeah, we have big yellow, and we add a little bit more small parts. And I have of course already sorted bag number 10. So we can start building. Just can have this one standing out here or in the corner. Because we are now going to be building hot air balloon. Reminds me of a Danish Christmas calendar we had, where they started by taking a trip in a hot air balloon to Greenland. And here we have the skipper of the hot air balloon. But yeah, they started with that. They needed to go up and help Santa, so they took a hot air balloon up on the long journey, which lasted 2 episodes or something like that. But it was very good little Christmas calendar series that was on our national TV. And it was actually a second one in the series. There was also a third that came almost 20 years later than the second one, and it was bad in comparison, if you ask my opinion. And here we have the guy that guides down the hot air balloon here. And here we have the balloon skipper and a guide. So let's start on building. We'll probably not get it finished. But we are going to be ending the stream here in a couple of minutes. And that's actually very interesting how fast time flies when you are building Lego. Kind of it just move along slowly, move along quite a steady pace, but it's an enjoyable experience as time flies building Lego sets. Yeah, voila, that was a little bit more. Actually, with that part, I think that is where we are going to end. I don't think we are going to be building more today. So, thank you so much for joining me today. We are, like I said, almost finished with the nice Santa's post office. And like I showed you in the start, our next project will of course be this one. And here we have backside showing what is in, what we can look forward to, of different things inside. A little outhouse and a little fire and so on. So that you have to look forward to for the next half part of this Christmas seasons. So until tomorrow, remember, just keep building.